Ambassador Sajanhar, from our point of view, the one big ask from America has been transfer of technology. Where do we stand there?
Yeah, I think that's a very important question. And I think we made considerable progress during the Biden administration, whether it is, on ISET, the initiative on critical and emerging technologies, whether it is in terms of investments in India for manufacture of semiconductor chips, whether it is also in the area of defense, the transfer of technology as far as the GEF 414 engines are concerned. So I think we have made considerable progress in that area, whether it is in the field of space also. We have, there has been good cooperation. I think the challenge there, if I could put it that way, although I think the possibilities look very promising, is to continue that cooperation. And I know that, both Mike Waltz and Jake Sullivan, they have been together, and they've been exchanging notes, and whatever their otherwise their views on in the polarized setup in the United States might be on one issue, that is on relations with India, both of them are on the same page. So I do feel that this particular aspect will be taken forward, and of course, Mr. Trump has been calling for not near-shoring or friend-shoring, but for shoring within the United States. But I think even he would find it, tempting and useful that India is, becomes a stronger player and a stronger partner, because India is about the only partner and player in Asia which can cooperate, which can collaborate. It is not asking for the US umbrella as far as defense is concerned. We are willing to work on our own. So I think that cooperation is a very strong cooperation. On the area of trade, if you permit, Tamanna, one word, I think if India were to make these changes in terms of bringing down tariffs and bringing down import duties for products from the United States or elsewhere, right, I think it will be beneficial for us ourselves, because everyone has been talking. You speak to the IMF, you speak to the World Bank, everyone is saying that India needs to bring its tariffs down, and India's tariffs have been going up in recent years. And I think that would be, maybe it will be done as a result of the external pressure, but I think it will stand.
No, but just to clarify, what we're also learning is that these duty cuts will not come at the cost of domestic manufacturing. Remember, that's one big push that we need to make. Just your view, Ambassador Shashank, on the question of what is the biggest point that we bring to the negotiating table, and when Trump speaks, and sometimes quite loosely and broadly, on tariffs, how should India look at it?
It's very simple, because Trump wants tariffs to be reduced, more exports to take place from USA to its partner countries. Also, they don't want illegal migrants. So what they have to do is to have a very good relationship with India, whereby their technology, their investments in India can help prepare Atmanirbharta campaign of India, and they can produce goods in India with the Indian technical manpower, which is of the highest quality, and they don't expect the kind of American wages in India. So I think, therefore, then they can produce them, use them for India and for the United States. It will help to some extent in balancing the trade. But of course, when we reduce the tariffs on our side, it will be difficult for us to do it specifically only for USA unless it's a reciprocal measure. Because as members of WTO, we are supposed to reduce the duties for all countries with whom we import or export goods. So therefore, that point has to be kept in mind. But I'm quite sure that there are ways during the course of negotiations. Our experts of the two countries, they have worked together over a long period of time, and we should be able to work it out. The only thing is that when there's a transfer of technology or any investment, we would like to see that it takes place according to the time schedules which are decided, and there are no undue delays. Otherwise, there is a kind of a feeling among the Indian people that there is a difference and there is a long distance between what you commit to achieve and then what actually is achieved in practical terms. So that's the only thing we have to keep in mind. The 414 engine Ambassador Sajana talked about have been delayed quite a bit, whether it's the company which could not produce it, whether it's the question of the parts which are not available from other regions. But that is the other thing which we have to keep in mind.